and it's a scissor technique. But it's a very sensitive technique because your knee has to be perfect. I want you to think of your leg as a pillow. Most of the inside of your leg is pretty soft, like a pillow. But you have one spot I call the hard pillow, or the rock. And the rock is this part of your knee, the inside. Okay? So here's the scenario. It's late in the match. You're down on points. He knows it. He's chilling. You're tired. This is what you're going to go for. So when I'm in the T Kimura position and I have everything right, he's not extending his arm, I'm going to have to slip my body up just a little bit so the hard pillow, the rock, is behind his head. Okay? My top leg is going to come over, catch his chin, hook underneath, and right now I can tell you I don't have it in the right spot. Now I've got it in the right spot. Extend, and you get your tap. You can see why this is a move where you be easy on your partners. It's a very simple move, but you have to be super accurate where your bottom leg is. Because if not, the person's just going to ride it out.
Are you trying to put it right behind the spine?
You're putting it right behind his head. Okay. That's a pillow.
Okay.
Yep, and the suboccipital protuberance, the occipital protuberance, I should say. Yeah, the hook, that's what you're trying to do. So when I'm here, and I would naturally have him tight here for my T Kimura position, I'm going to shrimp my body out to where that hard part is here. The top foot is going to have to go under the bottom, and then you extend right there. So instead of going back, go up. So come on over. So when you're here in this position, you should be on your side. Okay? Ideally, you're on your side with the shoulder over. So I'm going to use my elbow. I'm going to push the head, and you see how I slipped up? Now I feel like I'm in good position. I like to come over and really hook the chin. Top goes behind, and then that's when you just straighten out your legs. Okay? But as you can see, does that help a little bit? Use that to scoot you this way, not out. We have to come up with something else. So if going into him has a lot of risk, which way do you think I should go?
Away from him.
Away from him, right? So let's do it. So let's do it again. So I come in, he traps the Kimura, he comes around. So as soon as he comes here, instead of lifting my back, which way did I go? So I spun this way. So normally, we were talking about my head would go that way, right? Look, I'm grabbing the inside of his leg. I'm going to come around. My top leg comes over. I break away, just like so. So let's watch it again. But from here, my hand goes to the inside of the thigh. It allows me to get some leverage. I spin into my partner. My top leg comes over the top, and I hook the bicep. I pop it off from here, and I monitor the bicep. I'm going to monitor it. Why am I going to monitor it? Because if he goes low, I don't care. As soon as he goes high, I got a triangle. So let's do this again. Watch. My foot's on the bicep, so I come over. My foot's on the bicep. If he goes low, I'm not really caring. If he goes high, I'm going to let him. Because now he just trapped himself into a triangle situation. Does that make sense? So one more time. I'm in here, inside of the thigh. I roll to him. My leg comes over the top. I separate the arms. I get my own Kimura now. If he goes low, don't really care. He goes high, yes. That's what I want right there. Now, if I don't get any of that, it's okay, because I can just come up, and now I'm in my own Kimura position right now. Question. And what was your question, Sonny?
It's called a T Kimura, so what's the thread of the Kimura?
Right, so you're right. So what is the thread of the Kimura? We have to think of the Kimura as not only a submission, but a form of control. We're going to go ahead and keep that Kimura tight, but I'm going to push it on his chest. Now try to roll up into me. Okay, good. Now keep your body flat so I can't do that. Takes me on back. I'm going to try to come around immediately right to here. Okay? You know what's more important than all that fancy spinning stuff?
Holding the fan.
Nope. Take a look at my elbow right now relative to his trap. What happened to my elbow?
Came up to meet his.
It came out. So if we came back to here, even if I didn't want to do the fancy spinning stuff, where's my elbow right now? It's up. Am I in danger? Yes. As soon as I do this, am I in danger?
No.
Okay, does everybody see that? That's probably more important than all the stuff that we've done when it comes to Kimura defense. If I can clear this elbow here,
Joint's out of danger.
I'm out of danger. Now, that doesn't mean he's not going to be savvy to that and suck it back in, right? But if you notice, when I do this move here, what am I pulling out? I'm pulling my elbow out when I do it. Then I come over, and it's very important I come over the top and put my heel in, right here. Now, I suck his elbow back. I want to get that elbow line. Not so much for the submission, but I just want to have it for control more than anything else. Okay? If he brings his arm down, I just follow it. I'm good. I don't care. As soon as it comes up, that's when I trap it. I feel like I don't have it, so I'm going to grab his tricep so I can lock it in. I still don't got it. I still don't have it. I'm not getting it. Time is going up, and I haven't scored anything at this point. Okay? So from here, I'm going to plant my head down and come right around. He's going to straighten out his arm. And look what I have. Straight arm bar. Okay? Here's the problem when people go for this straight arm bar. They end up doing it like this. When you do this, I need you to suck your elbow all the way in. All the way in. Because look how much more braking power I have here than where I had here. This isn't a whole lot. But as soon as I suck this in, and my elbow is now on the mat, look how much clearance I have. Does everybody see that? Okay, so we're here. We break. We come here. I'm not getting it. He starts to straighten the arm to escape. I'm like, no, boy, oh boy, don't roll on your shoulder. Try your best to come to your head. Look what I did with my arm already. My bottom arm is stuck in as tight as I can. So it's up, my elbow is now on the mat. I don't want to be this. You go deep, now you got a lot more clearance. So, work coming over, we only got a couple minutes, and you're like, man, I can't get this. Go belly down, stay heavy, slip the arm in, and bottom person, you're going to straighten out your arm like you're going to escape it, okay? Because that's the go-ahead for it. Once he's starting to straighten out his arm, that's when you say, well, I lost the Kimura position, now I'm going to go for that straight arm bar. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.